Welcome to the Gogo Griot podcast. And we're here whenever the energy flows through for a new story, a conversation, some education, enlightenment, or information. And today, since this is the beginning of a new season, a season of launching for Gogo Griot and Healers Harbor. Now, we'll talk a little bit more about Healers Harbor later. Today, we just want to talk a little bit about Gogo Griot. Now, Gogo means elder and healer in South Africa, and Griot means storyteller in Nigeria. And I am not from either place, but I do have in my heritage African blood, neither Nigerian nor South African. And I actually may have even quite a bit more Italian blood. But my heart gravitates to many aspects of African culture. And Gogo Griot is the name that my ancestors gave me when I realized I am an ancestral healer. And how did I realize that? Because of people I worked with who told me they connected with their ancestors through our practice together. So that is how I do ancestral healing, how I have become an ancestral healing through training in several traditions. And now I am here to share the wisdom of the ancestors and of the story holders. And who are the story holders? The story holders are the people who have stories to tell of their lived experience or imagined experience. And yes, I am a story holder. And I have stories to tell of my past, my present, and an imagined future. And I will be sharing those stories as time moves on. But I've been fortunate to meet many interesting people online and offline, and I'm going to get some of them to come here to talk about their work, particularly when they're getting ready to publish a book or launch a new product or service, or have returned from some trips with exciting experiences or reflections. Those will be the topics and guests that I'll be offering in this future podcasts. For the rest of this show, I'll talk a little bit more about what Gogo Griot does and offers. Now, every week on Thursdays at 1:30 Alaska time, which is 2:30 Pacific time and 5:30 East Coast time, I host a live private Zoom ancestral connection practice for peace. And each week we have a different focus of our peace connection. The goal is to create an atmosphere for the concept, for the idea, for the thought, for the practice of peace to flow more freely and openly and consistently in this energetic mass that we exist in. We live in a mass of energy of such minute particles, we can't see it, but it is so dense, it is so thick, and it creates all of this anxiety and distrust and deception and war. And if we do not, as individuals, as families, as communities, as cities, as states, as countries, work consistently to achieve peace, we never will. because it's so much easier and so much more profitable to produce weapons and kill other people. But that's another topic for another time. For now, today was just a welcome again to the Gogo Griot podcast, an opportunity to get reacquainted, because it's been a while since I have done a podcast. I've been not out searching for myself, but actually taking time to think, to consider, to plan, to make invitations, to get refused, and finally to get quite clear on what I have to offer and why I'm here. So what we have to offer is Healers Harbor, which is a public Facebook group, an online space for healers, and an online experience for people looking to be healed. And also consists of several ebooks that I will be launching and workshops about the ebooks. So there's lots of things that happen in the world of Gogo Griot. And what's the world of Gogo Griot about? Just simply being a story holder, being an energy healer to help bring beauty and peace and grace and compassion across this whole planet. Because we are here in the 21st century, and I grew up with this song that this was the age of the Aquarius. And it's time for us to make that reality manifest in spite of all of the opposition that's contrary to it. Now, in addition to all of the things I've been doing, I've had the opportunity to learn some things. And one of them was from a man called Shirzad Karmeen, who's written a book called Positive Intelligence. And he has a program, a coaching program, which has benefits. And one of the things, though, that he teaches is that for every challenge represents a gift and an opportunity. When we as individuals can look at our challenges that way, eventually it may come to the point that political and military leaders can look at their challenges that way. And instead of seeking to kill other people or to take other people's resources, we could start to say, how can this be a gift and an opportunity? And usually if there's a potential conflict, to make that not a conflict requires some amount of collaboration and compromise. Those C words people don't want to talk about, who are just out for their own power. And that's another conversation for another time. So today, this is about it for your reintroduction to Gogo Griot. I hope you will subscribe to the podcast and subscribe to the YouTube channel and become a Patreon and buy the ebooks and come join Healers Harbor Facebook and come to the Healers Harbor opening on October 12th, where there will be at least 2 or 3 events that you can check out, that you can register for. And there may be some events that are free that I don't know. As you move forward through these following days, remember to smile, breathe deeply, and be grateful.